Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, your boy Billy D from Billy D Outdoors TV. I'm out here to get ready to plant some purple hub pea seeds. Yep, that's the cash crop down here in East Texas. And shoot, man, get ready to plant them up. Put down a little fertilizer, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna do a little live out here with y'all, probably about 30 minutes or so, because this right here is some work. I mean, I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing, and I can't be coming back and forth. Yeah. So much as I can, I'm explain the process of what I'm doing, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. All right. Let me go get my hoe. All right. Now, first thing first, I'm gonna show you the fertilizer that I'm using. That's this right here, triple 13. If y'all can see that, and it's potassium, phosphorus, and that's it. I got a lot more than this. That's just something to show y'all. Now, first thing I gotta do, I gotta cut me some trenches. I was doing rows, but it takes so long, and I mean it's very taxing on your back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut me some trenches and then place like that. So as you see, I turn my hoe like this instead of using it straight down. I turn it sideways like this. And all I'm doing is just lightly pulling it. I'm letting the hoe do the work. Tomorrow we got I think 90% chance of scattered storms. So that's why I'm trying to hurry up and get it planted up. What's you on laughing at? Oh, but yeah, that's why I'm trying to hurry up and get this planted up.
Are you doing a YouTube video?
Yes, I am, son.
How do you do it?
So what?
How do you get it to record?
I just hit the record button, baby. Just go online, go on. I'll tell you how to hook you up a channel. You might as well tell the people, hey, tell them how,
Oh,
because you done, and introduce yourself, let them know who you are, and all of that.
hi.
You ain't got to get that close to the screen.
Okay.
Back up a little bit. There you go. Talk to them.
Hi. My name is Billy Durley. And and this is my dad.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm the oldest of the two.
Yeah, just like that. Boy, you just done talked to thousands of people. Don't even know it. Just like that. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe millions one day.
Millions.
Who knows?
So if millions bigger than 1,000.
Yeah, boy. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all that this is not hard work. This is hard work. You are going to sweat. You're gonna do that a lot. But the end results, I'm telling you, you're gonna love the end results because you done grew it with your hands. You know what I'm saying? You done did this. You done put out the sweat. You done put out the blood. Hopefully not, but you done put out the tears. Hopefully not, but you done put in the work. And when you put in that work, something gonna come up, man. You can't pick up nothing if you ain't drop nothing down. You ain't drop it down, you can't pick it up. If you drop something down, meaning work, drop your seed. In my head, I'm dropping seed. So when I drop that down, I'm gonna pick up something. I'm gonna pick up some peas. Then I'm gonna pick up some money. All right. So I got those rows. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put some seeds out there. Put it on the last one where I was at. Okay. Now let me show y'all the peas. This the seeds that I'm using. These are purple hull. These are the old they call them Mississippi cow peas. That's what they call them. But down here in East Texas, we call them purple hull peas because they shell get purple. And they get about yay long, something like that, you know. But now I'm finna drop these down first before I fertilize. And all you want to do is get you a little bit. Now, if I had my big tractor going, I could put my planter on. But since I got that little Mahindra, it's not finna pull that joker. But anyway, look. So you just put a little bit in your hand first. Just a little bit. Take them seeds, and you're gonna sprinkle them down in the trench that you made. Don't put down a whole lot in one spot. You want to just kind of keep it moving, just sprinkling breadcrumbs along the trail. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what you're doing. Make sure everything fall off in your hole, off in your trench, or in your row. Same thing going back. Yeah, because you don't never want to plant them too thick. You know what I'm saying? You want to kind of, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like so you'll kind of know and get an idea when you plant it. And I'm gonna explain to you why I'm planting it like that and everything. That's why I only did these 4 or 5 rows because I want the instructional show y'all what I'm doing and explain it to you and all of that. Because normally, if I wasn't doing a video, I would I would keep on making rows all the way to where I'm gonna stop, and then I'll come behind and seed. Then I'll come behind the fertilize. But since I want to explain and while I got y'all attention, show y'all what I'm doing, I'm just do like 5 or 6 rows right quick. All right. That's the seeds. Now I'm gonna go grab the fertilizer. I better grab that bag. That's what I be telling my fertilizer in. Let me go grab my bag. I mean my fertilizer right quick.
Hey, Dad,
What's up, bud?
I just found a cricket with white wings.
You found the cricket with white wings. Really? Wow. Hmm. That's odd. But yeah, okay. So, like I was showing y'all, this the fertilizer right here. This is triple 13. Phosphorus, nitrous, and what is the other one? What?
I don't know. It's
Oh
the
yeah. I wasn't asking you. I was talking to myself, trying to figure out what's the potassium. Potassium. Potassium, phosphorus, and nitrogen.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. You say, yeah, that's right. Boy, get out my face. Anyway, this is what.
I didn't know plants needed potassium.
Yeah, yeah. Everything living, they need what we need almost. We need what they need.
Potassium too.
Yeah. So this is it. This is triple 13 right here. And I'm gonna go through there and sprinkle it down on top of them peas. And not that much. I'm about this much per 2 p. You know what I'm saying? Because you put too much too soon, it'll burn your peas up, man. Then you be wondering, like, dang, why my peas ain't came up yet? Oh man, I know I watered them, I know I planted them good. Why my peas didn't come up? Well, you put too much damn triple 13 on there and it burnt it up. That what happened. So let me show y'all how this go down. On this right here, I do 2 rows at a time. I come through, sprinkle some on that row, sprinkle some down this row, walk up a little bit more, sprinkle some on this row, sprinkle some on this row. And then it also depends on, like, far as how much fertilizer you put down, depending on what you're growing. Now peas, they can kind of handle fertilizer triple 13 anyway. That's organic. That's your I would say your beginning of fertilizers that you could choose from. It's all kinds out there. But triple 13, it's organic. It's yeah, that's the best one to get in. So peas can handle that. If you plant something like a watermelon can handle it. You know, uh, everything that's broadleaf, it can handle it. Mustard greens, collard greens, all that kind of stuff like that. Put triple 13 down when you planting the seed. It's gonna help it spring up quick. But see, I did another trick also. What I did was I took some water and I mixed it with a little bit of the fertilizer, and then I poured it over a bunch of the peas and let them soak and let them start to swell, and then they start to sprout a little bit. Then I start planting. That way, it give them a little jump start. All right. Now I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you what the inside of the trench look like. That'll give you an idea on what to yours look like. Okay. Can y'all see that right there? The fertilizer and the peas. There go a pea. That's fertilizer. Pea, fertilizer. Them little granules in the peas right there. See how it goes down? And I did that all the way down through there. And that's on all the rows. I did that on all of the rows. And you see, I got it evenly. Like just a little bit of light trail of peas and fertilizer. You see what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna come back through, and this is the easy part. I'm for the cover. And all I gotta do, because I got a pretty good size boot, right? It's just right here. Set. And I'm gonna tell you why. You don't want a pea, purple herb peas, you don't want to drop it no more than 2.5 inches in the ground. Anything more than that, you smother that seed out. It won't even germinate. Or if it will germinate, it won't make it to the top. You got too far down. So now I just come through here, get my little exercise on, and cover up the peas at the same time. See that? Just like that. And then now what you do, you come back and you water it, right? You water real good, soak it in. And then when you water it like that, after you water, you come back and you check your rows again to make sure that the water didn't uncover any seed. Because sometimes when you get the watering, it lets you know if you didn't cover them up good enough, and it let you know if you covered them up too good. So you walk down through there and cover it up. And you ain't kicking that much dirt on them. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, you don't want to kick too much dirt. That's like about 2 inches of dirt. That's all you need. Enough to keep the birds from eating them up, pecking them, scratching them out. And it's just enough to let them get the soil around them that they need to make them germinate. What's up, son? There ain't no raspberry. That's a blackberry. It's just red. Yeah, it ain't right. We gotta wait till after that rain. The blackberries don't taste good till after Easter. Yeah, that's a little trick for y'all. If y'all didn't know uh, that blackberries ain't good till after Easter. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you why I think. I'm gonna tell you why I think. I know the old folks used to tell me that, and I used to hear it all the time. But I'm gonna tell you what I think why the blackberry don't be sweet till after Easter. I feel like when Jesus came back and he was resurrected and he rose on that third day, which is Easter, what they call an Easter, he put the sweetness back in the earth. That's what I say. I don't know why they sweeter after Easter, but that's just what they are. I just had a good theory. It sounds good. Oh, Rusty, what's up, man? You rabbit or chicken little after season? Man, shit, if I can get it, this is my shoe, man. It's hard to get that stuff, man. I don't know nobody that raised rabbits. And all the people that I know that they got chickens, they ain't got enough chicken to supply what I need. That's what be getting me, man. I need a if I'm gonna use some chicken litter, I'm gonna have to have, man, at least uh I would say about 100 pounds of it, at least 100 pounds. That's a lot of chicken litter. Cause they chicken fertilizer is full of phosphorus. That stuff right there, it's hot. If you don't use it right, but that's all right though. I know how to use it. We grew up using chicken litter. Yeah, we grew up using that, man. And cow. But just like that chicken, that cow, it'll burn your stuff up quick too. The horse manure, it'll burn your stuff up quick. You gotta be very careful with horse manure. But the chicken, yeah, I would say that's the best. Yeah, that's the best fertilizer you can use. It stinks to high heaven. Billy, you remember that day, that time I used that chicken manure for fertilizer in them bags over there on that side? You might don't remember. Yeah, you don't. But yeah, it was a couple years ago. About what was that? 2 years ago? Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Well, anyway, it stinks. It kept the flies on it, but it kept the deers off of it. And when I tell you, I had plants over there, the bottom of a purple hub plant. This joker was like my thumb, man. Hub just stem about like that, big and bushy. I'm talking about, man, I almost got a quarter bushel off of one dang bush. I was like, oh my God, there's a lot of peas, man. But boom, there you go, y'all. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. And then what you would want to do, you would want to come back and you'll want to water them spots. And it's gonna sink in because most of it's sand out here, and it's gonna sink because it's wet and heavy. And then you'll see if you covered it up enough. If you see any exposed peas, well, that's when you just get out there and you cover them up a little bit more. All right, y'all. Look, I'm gonna put y'all over here and y'all can watch me, but I'm finna get at it, man, because I gotta get this done before that rain comes in tomorrow. So I'm gonna just sit y'all back in the cut, man. Y'all can watch. Since I already explained the process of what's going on. Now I might get halfway and need a break, and I might stop and explain it again. But right now I gotta get back at it. It's already on YouTube, baby. It's live. It's live in effect, like the air you breathing. We live, Jack. Mhm.
Hey, Dad,
Hey, son,
are we going to the church here?
little boy. About all that kind of stuff on the live. We
Oh,
live. I just said we live. And it ain't Easter. Dad does not celebrate Easter since you brought this up on live. Get out the front of the camera, man. Stop playing. Listen,
yeah,
what does Jesus' resurrection got to do with an Easter bunny?
nothing.
Nothing. So I don't say Easter. No. Resurrection Day is when
Resurrection.
Jesus came back from the dead, man. Yeah. They thought they had him stopped and blocked, but he came back. Now look at my screen and make sure it's fixed right. Since you want to grab it and bump it,
It's just like this.
and you shook what it look like. Is it pointing at the sky or is it pointing straight? Now, why'd you have to do that? It's time, right?
Yeah, it's been like that when I touched it.
Put it back over there where it was at, man.
It's been like that since I came.
Since you can, oh man, boy, I tell you, boy, I got a wild cameraman, and he ain't supposed to be the cameraman. He just doing things.
It's been like that.
Get it, bud, already. I'm trying to get it. Oh, it been like that?
Yeah.
So I never changed it back. That what you saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I can believe that. That makes God, you shouldn't have touched it.
I didn't touch it. It's been like that.
Little boy, didn't you grab this? Didn't you touch this chair?
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
Didn't you touch the chair?
Yeah.
Say it, man. Say it, man. Look, when I tell you what it is, that's what it is. You understand that? Huh?
Yeah.
Ain't no talking back to me, right? Get that in your head right now, little dude. I don't care about these people on live, man. This is what these people need. They need to hear a real man raising real kids into real men. Understand that, boy. Go on about your business. Now, back at my business. Yeah, that's how we raised. Wherever you messed up at, that's where you get handled at. I ain't lying when I tell y'all this hard work. It pay off though. One, two. Hey, when I tell you that's some work, man, that's some work, Jack. I ain't lying. Now, just like before, I'm to come back with these pea seeds and put them down. Move, fly. And that's something I despise too. Dang horse flies. Man, they out here bad this year. Well, no, I ain't gonna say they out here bad. They out here enough though. And just like I'm doing the fertilizer, doing the same thing to the pea. Drop 2 rows at a time. And you just put a little bit in your hand, sprinkle them, sprinkle them down the line. Move over to the next two, do the same thing. All right. Now put some fertilizer there. Now I come grab my fertilizer and put the fertilizer down on top of them peas. Only thing different, this time I'm gonna cover up as I'm going. Somebody had asked me one time, why you don't use a rake? I was like, well, I said I'm more, it feels more personal when I'm doing it with my foot. I can control it more of what dirt fall off in the trench better with my foot. I don't know. I just country like that. I say, you lucky you didn't see me out here barefooted. But now my feet are a little bit more tender the older I get, so I don't be out here barefooted too much. The other day, y'all, tell you what myself did when I was out here chilling. Well, when I was disking, man, I ran through my dang tip of my water hose. Yeah, but I got plenty hoses, but that kind of picked me off a little bit because I told myself, I said, self, and I was like, huh? And I was like, hey, you see that water hose? Don't you run over that water hose. And I would have my radio on and I was jamming. Next thing I know, I look back, I done ran through the water hose. God dog it. I said, man, it's messed up, man. But I'm tired and I don't feel like going to get the other water hoses around the back. So I'm gonna just make this work right now. That joker broke off too. I wish I could show you. I need my other water hose anyway because I can't reach like I want to. I can't speed it. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, I did that. But that's okay. It still get the job done. And like I said, it's supposed to rain tomorrow evening. But I'm still wanting to water it. Like I say, you want to make sure them seeds are covered correctly. So when that heavy rain comes, it don't wash all your seeds away. It doesn't happen to me. I'm telling you, not all of them, but it washed some out. And all I'm doing just like I'm tucking them in, basically. I ain't watering for nutrition because like if you can see out, you can tell it's cloudy. It look like it want to rain now, which I hope it don't, because I'm done for the day on this because I gotta smoke some meat for the family tomorrow on Resurrection Day. So I'm I might do a video of that too. Double header. Rusty, if you still on there, boy, you might get a chance to see me smoking on that damn pit. I might have a co-guest on that one. I don't know. Co-host. Well, one thing. I'm so here Thursday. How many of y'all remember these days when you used to play? Well, I used to play throw up tackle in the city, and everybody had a water hose out there. And if you got tired and you wanted some water, you wasn't no going back in the house. Ah, oh yeah. Look, only thing different is this is well water tapping out from under the underwater aquifers. Good, cold, fresh. That water was city water. Ugh. You can almost take dead bodies in it. No, I'm bull corner. Be like, I hope this ain't coming from the Trinity. Shit. The boy, you drinking that Trinity water, Trinity River. And see, like right now, I'm gonna show you when I get done. If I see any peas sticking out, And I'm gonna show you that's why you water them because you want to make sure that when the rain comes, they don't get up washed and washed out. I see a few of them popped up. I didn't cover. I'll show y'all. Uh, Quite a few peas didn't get covered good over this way. Right. That's enough water on them. All right, y'all. That's it. That's how it's done. Got them ground. I got them wetted in, watered in. Make sure that all the seeds got covered correctly. And now we just waiting on these clouds to go on ahead and drop down. You know what I'm saying? That's all we waiting on now. So all right, y'all. This be your boy Billy D from Billy D Outdoors TV, baby. See y'all later, man.